Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Holy Rose lineage of our new Lemuria rising. We have more assistance and reinforcements coming in today from the Most High, Infinite Source Creator. Our local Solaris has sent massive waves of multidimensional light, filling this realm with the gold ray of Buddha mind of enlightenment. The Sun released 2 C-class solar flares, 5 M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at a major M9.4, close to X-class at 1840 UTC, and another powerful X-class flare maxing at X1.55 at 1108 UTC. The X-ray solar radiation is assisting our ground crew team in clearing all interference patterns, preventing our full 5D pristine new Earth from full manifestation. To assist Great Spirit and our rainbow tribe of New Earth, we call on all our starseed Earth angelics of the 144 to stay in your heart centers and rise with love, joy, bliss, and peace, as we are at the precipice of our great breakthrough into the light. Be sure to laugh your way to freedom, laugh today and starve an archon. If you can, it would be wise to take the time to meditate, get out in the sun, get out to nature, stay hydrated, and keep walking your middle path with heart, being connected to all things. Keep anchoring in the holy light of the Universal One, and hold the keys and codes for our divine redemption and unity consciousness. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful golden flame manifestation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Felt a distinct wobble earlier, and new timeline loading today. Freedom codes, next phase of Gaia protocols active, Emerald Order. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Costello, the needle of the eye of Mother's womb. Nothing of the formless passes through to form, but through the eye of the Mother. This eye is a weaving, forming, birthing portal, only creational energies recognizable. To Mother may pass from formless to form. If they are of her, they pass. If they are inorganic, they do not. The presence of the needle of the eye restores full safety and creational freedom over our golden age. We are within Mother's golden magnetic containment, so we are of her. Everything within us which is not is dissolving. Within this golden containment, we are being returned to golden children. This is why the whole of the formless will be at our fingertips, because we are to be the trusted creators, the unified golden children. This is also why all creational principles and dynamics are being clarified in her aquiline water, so that we may create in clarity and simplicity. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, June 10th, 2024, releasing the old energies. Message: all guardians are here to help and walk everyone through the releasing of the old in respect, protection, and equality once they take the appropriate action. Today was a very important day, as all the energies from the collective exorcism that Saturn was performing for so many weeks were able to be released on many different levels. This specific collective exorcism was connected to the most old, primordial, fallen parts of the overall story and the dark magicians and witches. So again, many that were affected by the dark actions will find remedy. Saturn will return to the same point 2 more times in the next months, so that everyone who didn't perform or allowed their exorcism to be able to do it then. Please do not assume that the new energies will unlock in your life unless you really take action and consciously address and reconnect to those matters or emotions that you may have been avoiding. These are the parts that hold your biggest treasures, and in order to claim them, you need to focus and do your part. Also, if you try to act from a false position, this will not work. Energy will pull you back so that you can deal with your true emotions and find and occupy your true position. Blessings of a smooth releasing. Erini, Amalthea Athor, Har Zoronia, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 6/10/24. This is the day to be brave. Brave in heart and brave in spirit. If it needs saying, say it. Doing, do it. Having, go get it. Be brave in mind, nothing violating your peace. Be brave emotionally, honor your feelings. Courageously encourage others to live their truth unapologetically, but responsibly and respectfully. This is the day we all need to live. For our well-being, our self-respect, and our legacies of love. This is how we save the world. The courage to do the right thing is the essence of right action. It is the core of who we really are when worldly matters don't own us. From Divine Brother of the Light, Gabrielle de Pleiade. The big event is coming. Message from Big Bros. This will be a time when the sun will no longer radiate in the range of frequencies specific to it, because it will extinguish, and at the same time a new sun is rising, which will produce its energy in an incredibly wider expanse from the galactic center. This will be an event coordinated by many wise forces, both spiritual and technologically evolved, coming to help the Earth. The flash of light will greatly illuminate human beings, but not all will suffer their very high radiation. This energy will be perceived by every human being on the planet, and will penetrate every atom of our physical constitution, and will allow us to create extraordinary changes in our DNA, so that in the future we can evolve spiritually and rapidly. People will perceive a state of inner wellness, and those who are already ready will experience intense states of illumination. You will understand very clearly what it means to have God's notion and experience immense happiness and joy. Simultaneously, this energy will be the carrier of life force and inner glow. This first radiation will last exactly 14 minutes and 58 seconds, just like the rhythm of our galaxy, which is its base frequency. Not surprising that about 14 minutes is the time it takes for a free neutron to divide into proton and electron, that is, into two polarities. The energy emitted by our galaxy through our sun will be permanently felt by populations, and we will have the joy of perceiving the state of light charging, which will give us more hope and confidence, ensuring a rapid spiritual journey. When this event happens, a certain type of flare will be visible if it happens at night, something very similar to the light from the poles when the northern lights form. If the event takes place during the day, people will be able to see a special glow in the sky and feel a great inner joy when they see a very bright blue above their heads. This is a large mothership composed of etheric and biological materials, disguised as a comet, passing like a meteorite, which will be the driving force, the essential bridge that will act as a means for forces and energies between the physical and etheric dimensions, so that a colossal flow of energy will reach the Earth as a massive wave of light. This is a unique opportunity that offers itself to us to make an enlightening leap of our consciousness. This will be an exclusive and unmistakable moment in the history of our planet, but also in universal history. It will be an intense energy of light and love that will protect all creatures that have awakened to conscious love. This flow of energy, extremely powerful, will clear the way for even the smallest life forms. This will practically mean the development of the human being in relation to what he really is in his potential state, according to his karma and the choice each of us will make. Then the people will understand the nature of things and understand the truth. They will wake up from a very long and deep sleep and see everything around them imbued with divine light. This will be the big event, Gabriel. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Aura 444. Solar transfiguration of diamond gamma plasma waves coming through the portal of the sun brings the process of ascension for those who align. Your cells are oscillating at high speed of light, creating photons, allowing your holographic DNA to attune to your psychic gifts and abilities, as well as healing. Your cranial nerves are the pathway surging in light now. This can be felt in the back of the neck, loss of balance, vestibular, vision, and the adrenal glands. I mentioned this month many would want to lay down because the energy of the sun would get strong. Another X-class flare today, and it's been non-stop with solar activity, and it will only increase going into the summer solstice. Quality time with self and your loved ones are important as it anchors the light even more. Balance is needed in all areas now. How can you balance and nourish yourself as the energy is calling you to do so? And from Divine Birthright of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. X 1.5 Solar Flare Alert, New Week, New 5D Light Codes, Monday, June 10th, 2024. Dear friends, more 5D light codes are coming our way as we start this new week. A strong X 1.5 solar flare just took place in our sun, adding to the already intense energies that are swirling around the planet as we move towards the solstice. As I mentioned in yesterday's post, there is a huge amount of emotional clearing taking place within our energy fields at the moment. These 5D pockets of light are bringing in high frequencies and information from higher dimensional planes that we need to continue moving forward with the emotional clearing process. You may notice these days that new insights and realizations about specific emotional situations may come into your awareness. New perspectives and deeper understanding of the past is possible at this time. Keep an open mind and an open heart. Some physical symptoms may still be present as the purging process continues. Our nervous system is receiving a lot of information, and it takes time and patience to process and recalibrate our fields. Try to stay centered in your unique evolutionary process. This is a wonderful yet challenging experience we are all going through. Stay tuned for more updates as these solar light codes continue flowing in. We should expect a moderate geomagnetic storm later today and into tomorrow. Those of you who are energy sensitives may be sensing already some tension and pressure in the air. Try to find some time to relax and focus your awareness into your heart. But most importantly, breathe deeply and express your gratitude for being here at this time on Earth. You are contributing with your own process and your light to this amazing collective evolutionary journey. Have a marvelous day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. 144 flowing in. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. The broken world waits in darkness for the light that is you. Starseed lightworkers may be feeling over-emotional as many aspects of previous self now comes to an end, closing out the past life chapters that no longer serves the higher purpose. Ascending souls experienced a strong emphasis and representation of duality in self and the world from 2020 to 2023. The month of June each year will always act as a catalytic action month. This month of June 2024 will set the theme for the next 2 months of the year. The planetary energy of the next few months will activate higher vibrational frequencies, then rises in the collective intuitive awakening. The planet will experience mass shifts in polarity, paradigms, self-discoveries, and global exposures. A universal love action portal opens on the 6th, and activations in polarity structures commence. There will be an illumination of truth, and a notable distinction of separateness and low consciousness. The Great Divide widens as mass numbers of unexpected events possibly impact the Earth. This is symbolizing a global breaking and greater collective awakening. 5D consciousness and those choosing Ascension will find unique ways to bring innovation and justice into the world. Plans for a new global era will take place. The world's collective consciousness is now officially divided into 2. The shift into 5D has affected many of the ascending on a mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual level. Our entire solar system has entered into a dense cloud of energy, which increases the vibration of all particles it comes into contact with. This sacred cosmic energy raises the level of consciousness for all ascended beings, including our loving Earth. We are witnessing our metamorphosis into metaphysical beings of light as Gaia Earth continues her shifts into 5D realities. The ascending will see an increase in global love, peace, truth, and knowledge on this planet, as darkness and negative energy beings will not survive and function in the way they once had in this higher realm, New Earth energy. On the ascension journey, at times, it becomes necessary to allow everything to fall apart, to stop clinging to a life that no longer serves the highest good, instead trusting that everything will work out and even better than we may think. This may be a difficult time for some ascending sensitives, as confusion, fear, and uncertainty may be consuming internal thoughts. It is the higher opportunity to embrace the darkness and uncertainty that inevitably comes with a great deal of inner change. There is so much inner strength in letting go and starting again. It might feel for a time that you are walking through a dark tunnel that ultimately leads to the light of higher potential and possibilities. Ascending light beings are recognizing more of their innate power and potential as an individual. It's time to break free from the negative claims that have kept us all tied down and enslaved, now taking the steps towards reclaiming all that is by divine birthright, remaining true and sovereign to the higher planetary purpose. The Ascension theme for June is also centered around reclaiming the innate power and accepting reality as it truly is. Fear is being purged and released for the quantum leap into higher realms of faith, to seize the opportunities and blessings New Earth energies are providing. With an abundant energy available right now, the ascending will bring strength and balance into life as they strive for their highest potential, trusting that the universe fully supports the creational process taking place. In the age of Aquarius, liberating self involves realizing that the perceived limitations were just notions, ideas based in false self-beliefs. They were not real constraints. By embracing self's limitless possibilities, boundless joy, and amazing miracles, the ascending self can shift reality to match the new conscious mindset and shape life according to self's conscious beliefs. The New Earth energy promotes looking beyond appearances and not being deceived by the physical world. Success in the spiritual realm holds the most value and significance in all places and spaces of life. Moving towards a new version of self goes beyond just acquiring wealth and possessions. It is all about elevating existing consciousness. The higher awareness will inspire ideas and insights by investing time and energy in experiences that add value to life. You connect and align with the conscious path to manifest purpose and aspirations. Gratitude speeds up manifestation by aligning you with the energy of receiving. It magnifies your power and opens up possibilities. Everything is energy and vibration. Embodying gratitude puts you in a higher vibrational frequency where everything becomes achievable. On a higher self level, you are calling in the ancient language of light to activate the crystalline heart and divine DNA expression. Through these pure and unique light codes of divinity and ascension, a higher activation takes place within. This totally transforms the blueprint system. And loving and devoted Ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, New Earth Portals, for your world is shifting, morphing, and changing, awakening, connecting to the crystalline grid of light. We come today to share a message from the plant kingdom, for their role is significant in your world. To feel their presence all around you, awaken to their multidimensional role. The silent sleepers of light who amplify their own crystalline light grid, their own crystalline light story, their evolutionary light, to find rest and solitude in the crystalline light of plants, to realize their light intelligence as a reservoir of light for humanity. The plant kingdom is inviting humanity to rest and awaken to their crystalline ways of light. For the new earth frequencies are expanding, enabling humanity to reach new levels of perception with the crystalline grid of Gaia. No attunement is available through the plant kingdom to assist you in awakening to the higher consciousness of light. Simply sit and be. Follow your crystalline light awareness. Hold a leaf and enter the new earth, as we expand our awareness of light in all beings. With love for your journey, the plant kingdom, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Thought patterns are shifting today. You are protected from the negative energies that manipulate and coerce the mind. This is bringing balance, breakthroughs, revelations, and peace in the mind and heart so you can access necessary information. You may understand that part of the answers are to be yourself. Too much energy has been fragmented by focusing on others. Now that those attachments are clearing, you can take a deep breath and appreciate where you are at today. Life is better than you may realize or appreciate. From this view is the new beginning. With fresh eyes and a clear mind, you are living in a whole new reality. You're free to live a completely new life on a brand new trajectory. No one is stopping you or holding you against your will. Instead of going back to that comfortable, safe state of mind, venture forward into the unknown. There is a new adventure waiting for you. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Guckert. Very challenging energies right now for many. Gemini Sun and Venus finally moving away from the square to Saturn and Pisces, but still very much felt. All old contracts coming up for release. Lots of ancient trauma surfacing for understanding, healing, and integration. Clearing for Orion tragedies as well. Taurus Mars squaring Pluto retrograde and Aquarius, both in stubborn fixed energy, volatile energy, forced death and rebirth experiences for those who refuse to open to change, flow, trusting the process, new possibilities. Take it slow, stay as flexible as possible, be safe. Solar flares hitting again. Drink lots of water, eat nourishing foods, get your vitamins and minerals, be one with nature. Anyone else getting straight drop-kicked by Pluto retrograde? From OurLittleMagicShop.com. And today from Sovereign Harmony Astrology, following up on last week's new moon in Gemini. Venus, the Sun, and Mercury in Gemini will form squares to Saturn in Pisces throughout the week ahead, while also forming sextiles to Chiron and Aries. before Mercury forms its superior conjunction with the Sun in Gemini on Friday. In addition, Mars in Taurus forms a square to Pluto in Aquarius early in the week. With lots of options comes lots of potential solutions. So while we may feel as though we are swinging and missing more than desire to start the week, we are still just one pitch away from making some solid contact and garnering some tangible results. If we keep in mind that our best path is rarely the easiest path, then we can gain some valuable perspective, which can be very healing as we accept and allow things as they are and develop a greater trust in what we deserve. The temptation to force changes now will be strong, but it would be best to use this energy to slow ourselves down and to be more consciously deliberate with our actions while keeping our focus on what we can control instead of what we cannot control. With some internal conscious effort, we may find that our heads become clearer and that decisions become lighter as we get to the end of the week. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, June 10th through 17th, 2024, Learning to Fly. The pressure is on with our personal planets in Gemini, taking turns squaring up with Saturn in Pisces. Old wounds are coming to the surface as we wrestle our reality back from the dark side. We are claiming back the Mother's Christ consciousness timeline, and so Saturn works for us now. We are coming back into harmony with all that is. Venus is just squaring up with Saturn yesterday, and the Sun is in square with Saturn today. These 10 squares are about aligning with what we really want to express of our core truth and uncovering our Dharma path. It's been an activating time with Mars at the end degrees of Aries for this past week. Today Mars moves over into the sign of Taurus, bringing a shift into a more grounded energy. Mars is an exact square to Pluto at 1 degree Aquarius. Pluto is retrograde and will head back into the sign of Capricorn for a short 2-month stay starting on September 2nd. We are cleaning up loose ends and ties, releasing ourselves from the lower matrix constructs. Pluto wants to break it all down so we can move into the Aquarian age. Mars says let's go. Mars in Taurus is about actively bringing our gifts, skills, and blessings into manifestation. It's time to land home as who we really are and get to work on what we really came here to do. Mercury in Gemini will square up with Saturn in Pisces on June 12th. We are coming to terms with the deconstruction process. It's a bit like free fall after jumping off the cliff, but we are learning to trust the Mother again. We must allow her to hold and support us through this period of time of rapid transition. We are being asked to quickly transmute and transform intense energies as they bloom in dramatic ways in order to show us what is really going on. Clarity is coming, and help is on the way. With Mercury catching back up to the Sun and Venus this week, we are making it to the crest of the saddle of the mountain, finally becoming able to see the lay of the land. With Jupiter, Mercury, the Sun, and Venus all in Gemini, it's all about helping us to get a greater perspective. We are still feeling the dynamic energy of the kite formation created by Neptune at the very end of Pisces, in opposition to Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. The body of the kite is a grand trine between Jupiter in Gemini, Pluto in Aquarius, and Black Moon Lilith in Virgo. We are lifting up and taking flight. It's time to raise our frequency and take life to a new level. We do this by healing the wounded healer within, and uncovering our precious gifts and skills which have been long buried and hidden. The Mother celebrates our return to her, and stand witness while we dive deep to uncover our chest of treasures. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, June 10th, Venus, ruler of values and self-worth, and thought-provoking Gemini, is approaching a positive sextile connection to Chiron, ruler of spiritual growth and healing, and initiating Aries. This holds the opportunity for us to better understand our soul wounds and allow for a reintegration of the fragmentation that has occurred through the traumas during this and other lifetimes that have led us to not valuing ourselves fully. There is a bridge between the mind and the heart now, which leads us through a cleansing and discovery of solutions that will empower us to find the teacher within, that will lead us back to a state of wholeness. Know that you are worthy and deserving of joy, love, and abundance in all its forms. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Gemini, square asteroid Nessus in Pisces, and trine Psyche in Aquarius. Sometimes it's hard to imagine the person you would like to be in the future. Personal demons make waves, distorting dreams. Perhaps you just can't see how you or your circumstances can change. There may also be fears over whether others will accept the new you. Try not to get ahead of yourself. You can't assume how life will look in times to come. Everything you perceive is filtered through the lens of now. Still the mind to find the link between the past and future. There is no going back, only forwards. Just as one season flows into the next, change is constant. Transformation is taking place in this moment. Any fragility you feel is normal and natural, just like a butterfly emerging from a chrysalis. Take heart. Everything you overcome gives shape and color to your glorious wings. The dance of life is just beginning. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 233, Red Crystal Skywalker. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperation, dedication, and universalize. This is the 12th day of the White Wind wave spell, and the number 12 symbolizes cooperation. Therefore, today is ideal for cooperating with others. Try to find a communal activity to get involved with. It's important to remember that we are not all alone. We are designed to function as part of a team. Today is Red Skywalker, and it represents wakefulness, space, and exploring. Red Skywalker is a bit of a daredevil and likes to tempt us into doing things we normally wouldn't do. Speaking for myself, the best things that ever happened to me happened because I threw caution to the wind. It can encourage impulsive behavior, and it can bring out your courage too. As it is a Crystal Skywalker day, this suggests that if you're going to do something crazy, do it with a group of people. Explore the possibilities of what can be achieved when people cooperate together. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Red Crystal Skywalker, 12 Bane, Keen 233, 10th of June 2024. Exploring new bliss-filled frontiers. 10-6-2024 equal 168 equal 114 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 10 manifestation, authority, power. 1 new beginnings, original leader, unique, independent. 6 heaven, Christ, harmony, fertility, romance. Month year codes 6. 8 infinite abundance, source flow. 14 media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation, movement. 2 twins, partners, cooperation, alliances, duality. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 24 charisma, happiness, healing, joy. Keen 233 equal 8 infinity, abundance, flow. Huge expansive awakening codes today for humanity. Today is day 12 in the wave spell of Eek, the great white wind, who holds the power of spirit and communication, where we are becoming hollow vessels for spirit to communicate and operate through our being. Today we are exploring the expanded space created in our hollow, pure minds, which begets crystalline communication through our unified grid and expanded God consciousness. 9 moons ago, last galactic spin, it was equinox, when our planet reaches the point of equilibrium between seasons, where day and night is of equal length. This is balance point on the fulcrum, enabling us to pause, reflect, and reset before progressing in a new direction. Today we have the crystal tone, which is the highest level of mind in the dream spell. Having a mind reset applicable to all humanity is a true godsend today. We are resetting from the default negative fear programming to the new default positive love vibration. Alleluia. We are being reminded to recalibrate our bliss barometer. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone emphasizes cooperation and clarity, thus facilitating a union of opposites and a merging of polarity into unity. The crystal tone universalizes wakefulness, which is the perfect vehicle for our minds to awaken and then align with God consciousness. The communication channels are wide open as the messages from Spirit flow through with greater ease, elevating our minds to that of the collective higher mind. Yesterday, the yellow spectral human dissolved and released impediments in order to liberate the higher divine mind. Today, this process is expanded. On a red Skywalker day, the crystal tone creates the Buddha mind, an uninterrupted and powerful conduit for the universal or God mind. Today we are finding the pure flow of unified planetary consciousness. The crystal tone is the foundation of connectedness upon which to create our new tribes, teams, organizations, and systems. This brings a newfound sense of stability and confidence in what is being constructed. Through cooperation, new frameworks can be expanded with confidence and security. May the Force be with you. May your Ida and Pingala reunite and complete their ecstatic dance, allowing the winds of heaven to flow through your rejuvenated human vessel, anchoring your own piece of bliss on earth. Today's question is, how can I expand into states of higher consciousness, cooperating with other minds in the unified field of God consciousness? Today is a great day to use your mind to connect to the force that connects all hearts and minds to God consciousness. Utilizing allies in the crystal kingdom also heightens your connections today. Nirvana quartz, Azeztulite, Satyaloka quartz, Andaras, and the Synergy 12. Ascension crystals are great tools for this. Divine blessings for crystal clear expanded journeys into new frontiers today. In la Ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 233, Red Crystal Skywalker. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to explore. Universalizing wakefulness. I seal the output of space. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of life force. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Marie Wasilic, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light Sitara Lutz, Golden Flame Manifestation. I am the Golden Flame. Great Central Sun, let me down to earth. I am the holy light of the Almighty and only God. I am the golden flame that takes possession of your heart. I am the golden flame that replaces all the matter consumed by the violet flame and the blue flame. I fill your hearts, I fill your souls, I fill the gaps created by discord output. Everything is purified here in you, so I come and fill you with my perfection and my love. I fill you with the power of the great central sun, supreme deity. This is how it is, this is how it is, this is how it is. Amen, amen, amen. Namaste. Om Tat Sat. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.